to
Sip and Speak with
Charles and
Chris. Cheers.
Here we go. How you guys doing today? Alright, guys, talking about modern dating. What do you guys think? Because this topic has been coming about, and obviously I've had a few guys tell me that we need to put this topic out there. Because obviously modern dating these days is different. What do you think?
Definitely, modern dating has changed. Well, let's just say dating in general has changed. It's not like it used to be. It's more savage.
In what way?
It's more savage as in the expectations, I think, are so high, but they're not realistic.
Interesting.
For both parties. I would like to explain.
Go on, please.
I feel as though a lot of women these days, they want whoever they date or whoever they choose to be their partner to be making a certain amount of money and to already have their life set out, basically.
Okay.
And they want that financial stability. They want that just to be a responsible man, right? Which is fine. But realistically, that all comes with time. And I feel as though women that are expecting these things are getting younger and younger in their early 20s. And it's in your 20s, you're still figuring it out. Even if you are blessed to have a good paying job, you're still not going to reach the peak of your earning amount in your 20s unless you make an app and you become a multi-millionaire overnight. But if you have a career or a business, it takes time. All of these things take time.
Okay.
So I feel as though that's where it's unrealistic for girls these days. And then for the men's side of things, it's they want old school. So they want old school women, like they want traditional women. But then they want a woman who at the same time is what's the word? Sexually experienced. Let's keep it 100. Okay. Most men these days want a hoe. Okay? If you want a hoe's been around. If you want a wife, she has not been around. So she may not know certain things that you may ask of her.
Depending. Some wife materials have been around as well, but they haven't been around the same amount as a hoe. That's just different. That's why a hoe is different. You can't make a hoe a housewife. But yes, you're right. Carry on though. But it's not all...
Fair enough, yeah. So they want these girls that look a certain way. But the thing is, what they don't realise, the girls that look a certain way come with a maintenance budget. And then these girls are expecting you to pay for them to maintain that appearance of what attracted you to them in the first place. But they don't want that. So it's like there's a confusion there. So if you want a basic girl, then you won't have to pay for nothing. You won't have to pay for no weave, no, I don't know, Botox injections. But that's the thing,
why can't the woman take care of herself? Because I'm not your dad. I'm not gonna be here. I don't know how it's been. But this is the thing about dating as well.
Yeah.
A woman should be able to look after herself while the man look after himself. And if he does, he will look after her too. It doesn't have to be because me and you are dating.
Yes.
I have to look after you. You're not my kid. I don't have to look after you. If I want to, which is part of my duty as a man, then I would look after you. It's not because I'm going out with you. Now all your responsibility, all your bills are my bills.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. Like, you shouldn't expect a man, just because he's dating you, to cover your bills or to cover your expenses. And I agree with you 100%, but unfortunately that is what girls are looking for these days. They're looking for a guy who can pay their rent.
There you go. But this is the thing, right?
But then guys that can do that are 1%. People, you need to remember, people that are making 50k and above are 1%. How many people are there in this city, let alone this world?
If you're messing with an F-boy that you know is an F-boy, that money needs to be spent. You know what I'm saying? But don't try to compare an F-boy to a normal working class guy. You see?
Exactly. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. But haven't you realised most of these girls, when you ask them what does your man do, they're like, oh, he works. He has his own. He runs his own business. What's it called?
This is the thing. Hold on.
What business has he got?
True. Going to this subject now, talking about businesses and work, right? We're gonna come back, but this is the thing. Do you know some women don't even know what their boyfriend does for a living?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because all they want is to be looked after.
Oh yeah, definitely. There are some women who will turn a blind eye as long as she's getting what she wants. Yeah, definitely.
And there was one that I read an article, I think some woman, right, and she had a kid with this guy, but not knowing this guy, what he does for a living, his ins and out. This guy traveled, coming back, he was calling his wife, the woman.
Yeah.
Something now happened. The guy cut off the phone, and apparently she heard the crash right outside the house or somewhere close. Yeah. So she went out there, started looking for the body, but apparently the body has got taken away by another female, claiming she was the wife. You see, now she goes to the hospital, to the morgue, innit?
Yeah.
To now see the other woman there crying next to her husband's body.
Not knowing who this
woman is. Not knowing who that woman is. But now, to find out that the woman there, next to the man's dead body, is actually his wife as well. Because she was like, all I do is, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I get looked after. You see me? She don't even know what the man does for a living. His ins and out, how he makes money. She don't care. As long as she's getting looked after, her and her youth is getting looked after. Everything else is gone. Go over it, man.
See, now there's so many things wrong with that.
Let me even finish. I haven't finished. There's a third wife. It's not even two. It's a third one.
Oh,
there's a third wife. You feel me? So this is the thing. You girls like want someone to look after you. There's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is,
certain girls.
Certain girls. Sorry. Right, want to be looked after. You don't want to work, right? Okay. Stay there. But you want to be putting out there that you want this, you want that, but you can't even get that for yourself.
Like, I feel as though, like, you see all these up-and-coming rappers, all these up-and-coming footballers, all these, like, influencers that would slide into a girl's DM and fly a girl out to an exotic destination or pay for them their Uber to to go to a luxury hotel. I feel as though a lot of these girls are delusional. Like, once again, a lot of these guys that did make fast money, they only want you for one thing. 99.9% of the time, it's just for you and that person to get jiggy with it. Let's keep it real. There's a small percentage of those that would actually be like, yeah, I want you to be my girlfriend, I'm courting you, I'm dating you. And like, I'm not gonna lie, babe, like, F-boys really, really, really have screwed it up for like the real men who work hard.
Yeah, that one there, like,
work their 9 to 5.
Messed up the whole thing for normal people.
Yeah, because and then these girls, these fast girls out here want a guy who could just chop money.
Chop my money.
Endless currency. You're just chopping. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. As long as the money is coming. And I feel as though that is not a stable way to live. If one day you choose to settle down with this person, have children, or even if you don't choose to have children, just to have a life with them, like, you need to know where they make their money.
Look, I'm not saying you can do your thing, my guy, but the thing about it is,
no, baby, we're not encouraging that kind of lifestyle now.
Look, me, I don't really care what you do as long as you're not killing nobody. Alright? Don't go be a gunman, don't do my guy, do your own thing. My whole thing is here. I'm talking about relationship and this, because what it is there's two different ways. So you don't try to go by it because you think one guy will treat you this way. He will give you everything you want. And you have another guy that actually really does love you, but can't afford to give you everything you want. Instead of you going for what you know will last for you in the long run, you go for the material things. You feel me? Then when that one blows up in your face or something goes wrong, your standard is there. And you're carrying that standard everywhere else. And you're trying to put it on the next nigga to try and give you the same standard that the previous was giving you. That is just not right. Because this is another thing with when a man goes into a relationship with a girl that has a kid. It really touches subjects. Really. You want me to look after you and look after the kids and everything, but you don't want me to discipline your kid. Because automatically, when I go into a relationship with somebody and the person has a kid, automatically you are like a big parent figure. I didn't want to say parent figure, but yes, you are a parent figure.
Yeah.
So you are being put to that pedestal. Yeah. But when the kid or the kids do something wrong, you're not allowed to discipline them.
Yeah, that is wrong. If you expect me to, well, for the women who expect their partners to obviously look after their children who are not biologically theirs, like financially, I'm sorry, but he has the right to discipline your child. Obviously, we're not talking about physical abuse.
Of course not.
But obviously, if the kid crosses the line, like, your partner should be allowed to tell him, stop, what you're doing is wrong. And whatever, punish him, like, I'm taking away your iPad, or you can't go to the cinema with your friends. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like I said, like, people are still in a bubble. They're in their own little world, and like, when shit hits the fan, they're like, oh my gosh, there's no real ones out there. No, you're just delusional. See, there's a difference. There is a difference. Everybody knows everyone's path in life is different. Okay? Some people don't make it until their 30s, 40s, 50s, or even 60s.
True.
Depends on your destiny.
True.
Like I said, it's about compatibility, it's about communication, it's about affection, it's about consistency, it's about hard work. If those elements are not there and it's a lot of red flags, don't go there. Like, don't go there.
Don't go into it. And that's the messed up thing.
And that's the thing. People would go into a red flag relationship as long as there's moolah.
There you go.
You see why that's wrong.
See?
When you can meet a guy who has dreams, who has who wants to do well in life, who's motivated, who's dedicated, who's hardworking, and who's putting in the work to make his life better. I'd rather be with someone like that than and then we work and we build together. Okay? And as long as he treats me right, we work and we build together. Then with someone who's wealthy and literally just treats me like an expendable item, like, I'm done with you, like, be gone now. Like,
why can't we be like our parents, as in that sense where we work together? Like, we build and we trying to carry our partners up, like our parents did. Another thing, why are we trying to fight with our women to let them know who is in charge, who is the man in the house, and this, that, and the other? I don't have a problem if you are gay, lesbian, whatever. But man and woman, men are the head of the house. Women are the carer and also the first and second say of the house as well. It is not a competition.
It's not a competition.
Do you know what I mean? Because
it's not, and it should never
be. Let's say, God forbid, you have women going out and there's no men, right? But women get attacked by men outside, or by something, or by animals or something.
Yeah.
Do you think a woman can fight off the animal?
Oh, do you want me to answer you really?
Well, that's the thing, yeah. Do you think a woman will be able to fight off the animal? No, they will run. They would run. You feel me?
I would run. So.
There you go. So my thing is, a man will be there to protect the woman. You see, without no man, who's going to be the one to protect the woman? You see what I'm saying?
It's true.
We are the protectors. Think about it as not gender, sexual, whatever. Think about it as, I am your bodyguard. If a bodyguard tells you, don't go there, let's take that route, don't go here, let's do this, don't go out tonight, what would you do? Would you listen to your bodyguard, or would you say, nah, man, F this nigga, man, F this, he's controlling me, he's controlling. No, you will listen to your bodyguard because he's your bodyguard, he's there to protect you. So why don't we look at the men, us, as the bodyguard?
That's a good analogy, but that's actually quite interesting.
Think about it. Because women will be like, oh yeah, he's talking down to me. He's talking down to me. This, that, and the other.
And a lot of people need to deal with their traumas. So there's a lot of people, especially in our community, that have traumas that they haven't dealt with, and then they deflect it on their partners, or it kind of carries on into their relationships.
Yes.
If you're aware of it, you can work on it. But if you're not, sis, bro, it's gonna affect your relationship, whether you're conscious of it or not. Like, I feel as though when people deal with their inner demons, then you're able, it works out a lot better.
And don't carry your demon to a next relationship. Try to spend time working on yourself. There's nothing wrong in being by yourself. I'm telling you, you have the time to work on yourself, to understand where you went wrong in the previous or whatever you've done. Take that time. People are scared of being by themselves.
No, you need to take that time. That's why there's a lot of toxic relationships. That's why there's a lot of broken families. That's why there's like murders, couples killing each other. Like, that's just too much going on. But guys, thank you for tuning in today. Click, like, subscribe, and share with your friends and family.
If you guys got anything to say, please put it down on the comment section.
Leave it in the comments
because
below.
I know this is a mad topic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just do what you can, put whatever you can, but just be nice. Don't be an idiot. Is it? You don't want that.
Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you guys. Lots of love. Oh, and another thing.
Tune in next week where we'll be talking about
men and femininity.
Yeah,
you don't want to miss this one.
You don't. Stay tuned, guys.
Until next time.
Peace
Bye.
out.